So we're here at Toys R Us one more time. I know we said last time. This location and a million others about to go out of business at the end of June here. Like, actually shut the doors for good. So as far as liquidation, time to go in is right now. And I bet there's gonna be nothing left in here. So entire store, 50 to 70% off. In before Legos are all gone. In before Nintendo items are all gone. Definitely gonna go look at board games though first, and then we'll get over to the exciting, expensive stuff. Just like the entire store, quarantined off. Looks like a shitty, like, backwoods haunted house. Just caution tape everywhere. Like I said, we're days from closing. And a quick update on the video games. Apparently 2 weeks ago they sent off the remaining inventory to another Toys R Us location. I guess that one's going to be open later, maybe a few more weeks. But according to the employees, they were honoring 50 to 70% off discount. I cannot imagine any Nintendo Switch games were left alive at this point. But I am proud of them for honoring that discount. But yeah, discounts are here. I mean, if you care about toys at all or have kids, I mean, all this stuff is at least 50% off. So you're getting into even cheaper than online prices right now. But yeah, the store is just like a barren wasteland. It's almost super depressing to be in here. But it is less gross than last time because at least there's nothing here. There's no decaying corpses or anything like the last time we came in. So yeah, pretty much anything with any collectability, long gone. Those pops, or whatever those are called, those stupid little like collectible things that every hipster goes to Hot Topic to buy, those are all gone. Nintendo, as we mentioned, all video games gone. Legos, I showed you that little like brief selection. There's like 6 things left, and they're the stupidest sets imaginable. They're like sets geared towards little kids. And like figures, like actual like humanoid bodies that you put together with Legos. They look really stupid. Everything's gone. So yeah, there's a sweet spot. If your Toys R Us is open until like August, you might still be in there. You want to be jumping in at like when things first hit 50%. You can still find some of these quality items. But once you get to the 70%, everything with any sort of value or collectability immediately ripped off the store shelves. Skylanders, supercharged helicopters excluded, but I don't know anyone on the planet that's collecting these. Let's go take a couple more rounds. So Star Wars toys, 50% off. Definitely not bad if you're a huge fanboy of Star Wars. I mean, this thing was $100, now it's 40. You could probably find it online cheaper, but it is a Toys R Us exclusive, so it actually probably not a bad buy for someone that absolutely loves Star Wars. I don't think anyone actually loves the new trilogy, though. I don't know anyone that does, at least after that abortion of a film, Last Jedi. But this would be a type of thing I would come in like the last day of the store and pick it up for like 90% off. $40. And then, as I said, Toys R Us exclusive. That might have some value in the future because obviously it's not going to exist anymore, barring some billionaire coming in and buying it out, which is unlikely. Again, if you're a niche collector, you can definitely get some stuff that you're interested in, depending on what your like hobby is. But I don't do toys. I imagine a lot of the stuff is cheaper online, even cheaper than the clearance we have today. But kind of fun. If I had a kid, it'd be super fun to bring them in and pretty much load up a shopping cart for like $100. All of this stuff they're just giving away. Just a thought, if you're a teacher and you have a shitty education plan like we do here in Arizona, where our teachers get completely undercompensated, this would be a solid time to come in and get, there's a ton of like interactive, like quote unquote educational toys, stuff like this, candy chemistry. This stuff might be kind of cool to fill up your classroom with, at incredible discounts right now, obviously. So it's cool, you can come in, again, you can probably get it comparable prices online, but it's kind of cool you can come in and actually see some of the stuff in person, and decide if it's right for your classroom. So that's just a thought. Again, the two types of people that should be coming in: people with kids, obviously, and teachers. And then the third type would be just like creepy, like weird 30-year-old men like me filming myself in here. But it is weird. It's weird. It is completely going out of business, obviously. Like I said, everything is just completely, like a third of the store is just completely quarantined off. Actually, I'd say more like half of the store. You can see another big corner here behind me, just completely discontinued. The biggest disappointment for me is board games. I can't find any adult ones. There's a bunch of like little kids ones you would play with the kids, like Hungry Hungry Hippos and Mr. Bucket and stuff like that. But I cannot find the like more adult orientated board games that were here last time I came in. Either they sold out or they got shipped off to that other store. It sounds like that other store's got a couple months of life left. This one is literally like a few weeks from going under. So I guess they're sending stuff they assume is going to sell to that other store. But last thing I would be getting, I don't know if they have nice ones, but I'm kind of a big yo-yo guy. If they had expensive, you know, like $50 yo-yos, I would be picking those up at 50% off right now. Obviously Duncan's not one of them. But just some cool, like fun, schlocky little things here. Rubik's Cubes for like under $7. Kind of cool if you had a kid, I guess. And then, like I said, yo-yos, just little games. Might be worth a pickup. Nothing at my age I would be interested in here. Like I said, the video games and the board games were the two things. And then Lego section behind me, been completely neutered. I knew it would be if they actually honored the discount. I don't know if they did or if they shipped those off as well. Kind of suspicious to me that they sent off the video games. Like, what do you mean sent off? You guys are going out of business. I'm not driving across town to the other Toys R Us either to see if they're telling the truth. It's way too far away. But you guys can see the board game selection right here. A lot of stuff for like kids. Not what I'm looking for. I was looking for like Settlers of Catan, Ticket to Ride, any of that stuff that's still kind of relevant as you're an adult or college age. This stuff's not it. I mean, this is like little kids games, Chutes and Ladders. So what a shame. I don't know where the nice games were. I can't imagine they sold out. Board games are super not popular anymore. But I guess a lot of people had the same idea as me to come in and pick those up right now, as they're actually cheap, because board games, obviously they're completely overpriced, especially at like mom and pop stores. But the internet's put everything out of business, this place included. So that's what we get for shopping online. Nerf is pretty sick, dude. I would have loved if they had this on sale when I was about 9. Same thing with these lightsabers. It's a pretty good buy if you're one of those guys that dresses up and goes to the movies. It'd be cool to pick this up right now at 50 to 70% off. Again, more Nerf. $45 down to 21. Obviously taking up a ridiculous amount of shelf space. Look at this. Look at how much shelf space this product takes up. No one's buying them. $6 for Toys R Us exclusive plushies. If you're a Pokemon collector, that's probably a good buy. $6. I'm not saying it's going to be worth anything, but obviously it's not going to exist anymore. in a couple weeks. And to touch on something I mentioned earlier, these stupid things are here. Like none of them though, but they're exclusives. With the most irrelevant characters imaginable. Matteo. I don't even know what that's from. So that's it, I'm out. Didn't buy anything. Sure, I'll have some huge regret in 15 years that I left on the shelves. If I'm still alive and haven't died from crippling alcoholism by that point. But definitely come in, especially like I said, kids, teachers, definitely come in. The prices, the values are great. Kind of what I was hoping for with the liquidation sale. Let me get out of the sun. But as far as collectible items, not really there anymore. If you collect those pop things, there's some of them exclusives on the shelves. Definitely should come in and get those because they're not gonna exist anymore. But for the rest of us, some cool Pokemon items, Minecraft, Lego, a little bit of Lego, nothing of value though. If you're trying to make money off it, you're not going to. But definitely worth coming in. A lot of these Toys R Us's are going out of business right now in the end of June. So it's the time to strike is right now. I mean, the last couple weeks you're going to be like giving away inventory basically. 70% off is great, and then 50% off for some of those expensive items is pretty cool to see stuff go from $200 down to $100. Anyway, leave a like on the video if you guys like retail stuff. Me and Fant are going to have to do a lot more of it. Talk a lot about Gamers Club Unlocked. We relied on that big time for the last like 5 years, and now that it's gone, we're gonna have to start figuring out other places to get discounts for video games, be it online or other retail locations. So drop a like on the video, leave a comment, let me know what you guys have picked up at Toys R Us this calendar year. If you guys got any discounts, if you guys got anything collectible. If you haven't picked up anything, just let me know how your Toys R Us is looking and when it's gonna close. I want to hear kind of about, I want to hear the roll call around the country, if you will. Because everywhere's different, but for the most part, a lot of these are going out of business early July, late June, so the time to start heading in is right now. If you have money, just buy some of this stuff. You never know. Like I said, 10-15 years, some of these exclusive might have some value to a big Star Wars or Pop-Off or whatever, might have some crazy value. But as far as stuff today, you're not going to make money. You're not going to find Nintendo Switch games. You're not going to find Lego sets of value at 50 to 70% off. That would be awesome, by the way, because Legos like never depreciate. But I'm out. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back this week with another video. Later.